What is up, everybody? So Fox 11 News has posted a new article on Steven Avery and Making a Murderer. It is linked in the description below, so you can go have a view for yourself. The headline is, Steven Avery withdraws improper and inappropriate letter to court. Steven Avery withdrew a letter to the court filed last week complaining about the lack of a decision on his most recent motion for a new trial. Now, Kathleen Zellner filed a motion in January. It is now June, so that is quite a long time for a judge to decide what they are going to do with the motion filed by Kathleen Zellner. Avery is serving a life sentence for the murder of freelance photographer Teresa Halbach. Avery's nephew, Brendan Dassey, was also convicted. In Avery's most recent post-conviction motion brief filed in late January 2023, attorney Kathleen Zellner places the blame for the murder on another witness at the trial. She has requested an evidentiary hearing so that the court can hear the eyewitness who says they saw this alternate suspect with Teresa Halbach's vehicle. Now, it doesn't list who they are talking about here, but we all know, and it is very public, that Kathleen Zellner believes that Bobby Dassey is the person that committed these crimes. So she has requested an evidentiary hearing so that the court can hear from an eyewitness who says they saw this alternate suspect, who is Bobby Dassey, with Teresa Halbach's vehicle, which Zellner claims was then used to plant evidence against Steven Avery. Prosecutors have opposed this request, of course. An addendum to the motion filed 2 weeks ago offers another witness. Prosecutors have not replied to that. A May 31st letter filed to the Manitowoc County Clerk of Courts was signed as being from Avery and his supporters. Although there were no names or signatures on it, it contends that the 90-day deadline for the Sheboygan County judge to make a decision has been missed. If it is indeed 90 days, it is way missed. Has been missed, and she should be replaced. Prosecutors have not responded to that letter, but another letter has been filed, this time signed by Steven Avery, to withdraw the submission. In doing so, I state the following. I acknowledge the submission was improper and inappropriate. I did not consult with my lawyers on this matter at any time before sending it. I apologize for any disrespect this may have shown to the court. No hearings are currently scheduled in the case. There is no timeline for a decision to be issued by the judge. So, I can see both sides of this here. I can see how it looks bad on Steven Avery sending this type of thing without consulting his lawyers, but I also understand in his position, being falsely convicted twice for 18 years now. What is it? It's 18 years twice now. 18 years the first time, and now it's up to 18 years again this time. Being falsely convicted, arrested, imprisoned twice for two things you didn't do. You're going to get frustrated. You're going to do things that you probably shouldn't do. You're going to probably want to write a whole bunch of letters to the judges, the attorneys, the governor, the senators, whoever is involved in this case. You're going to want to write letters to them every day stating that you shouldn't be in prison. This is wrong. The judge is just holding things up because they can hold things up. But unfortunately, there is a process, or maybe fortunately, there is a process. He should wait until he hears from his attorney, until they hear from the judge. Yes, it is a long, painstaking course. 36 years so far of this person's life have been taken away. But unfortunately, you do and should have to go through your attorneys before you do anything like that. But at least Steven Avery acknowledged that he probably shouldn't have done it. Now, what do you think? Let me know. What do you think of this letter? What do you think of Steven Avery's apology? Let me know. Leave some comments below. I hope you're having a good day, and I will see you again soon.